taking a look at the price of Bitcoin right now, and what I'm seeing is that pretty much nothing has changed from how I left it last night. The price was just moving sideways after it dumped from 29,600. It dumped from there, and then since then it's been going sideways, and yeah, it hasn't really done much. So on Sunday, when Bitcoin made this little pump here from 29,000, 29,080, and then it went all the way to 29,600. I actually did enter a long position here. So I entered right here after seeing this 1 hour candlestick closing above the blue trend line that I have on the chart here. Okay. So I have a lot of trend lines here, as you can see, but all these trend lines are actually pretty important for me. It's what I actually have been using to help me determine what exactly is happening in the chart. I'm not really going to explain them too much in this video, just because I don't want to make this vlog too long. But yeah, all these trend line are very important for me, and the price has been pretty much respecting them. So for this blue trend line here, I was able to connect these two lows here together, and then it gave me this trend line, so I extended it. Now, after I saw that when Bitcoin came back to this blue trend line, and then it closed above it with massive buy volume, I went ahead and placed a long. Essentially, after the close of that hourly candle, I went ahead and longed from here, from I believe 29,350, I would say. Yeah. So, and then I set my stop loss right below here. Okay. 29,600 was actually where my take profit was at, right here. Okay. So yeah, that's the trade I placed the Sunday that just passed. So I placed that trade, and yeah, you can see it played out pretty well. The price of Bitcoin did go all the way to 29,650, and then from there it started falling down. So that was good. The next trade I took was a short. I knew that 29,600, between 29,600 and 29,700 was major resistance for Bitcoin. And then, after seeing that the Bitcoin price received a massive rejection, once it got to 29,600, I decided to go ahead and place a short. Okay. I placed a short. This is also based on my strategy. I didn't just short it just because the price got rejected there. I also looked at a few other things before placing that short. So I went ahead and shorted it from about here. Yeah, my stop loss was actually above this resistance here. Okay. And then, yeah, so I entered from 29,530, 530. And then I am currently still in that trade. I have not closed it. I'm still in profit in that trade. And my take profit, I have two take profits. The first one is at 29,200. Okay, 29,200. And then the second take profit is actually below this box here, the support box here. So that's at 29,900, okay, or lower. So I am right now anticipating that the price of Bitcoin could drop lower, just because if you look at the weekly time frame, it's actually bearish. The weekly time frame, daily time frame, Bitcoin has been forming bearish patterns. We have a double top here on the weekly time frame. We have a double top right there, and Bitcoin has been trading above, along this trend line here, forming higher highs and higher lows. This is, yeah, it looked like an uptrend here if you look at it, because it's forming higher highs and higher lows. However, the moment Bitcoin came to 31,600, it got massive rejection there and it formed this double top. And as of right now, the price is actually making its way back to this trend line. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why I'm anticipating that the price is going to drop lower, just because it's making its way back to the trend line. And usually that's what happens if the price gets rejected at a certain level. If it fails to make a higher high, usually what happens is that the price is going to make its way back to the trend line. Okay, so if the price is making its way back to the trend line, then that means that the price of Bitcoin actually has to drop. It has to drop, towards 28,000. This is sitting at around, if it happens in this week here, this current weekly candle, then this should bring the price of Bitcoin to around 28,000. Okay, 28,100 or 28,200. But if it doesn't happen in this current weekly candle, then this might bring the price to like around 28,700 or so. But either way, the price is making its way back to the trend line. So that's why I am anticipating that, the price is going to drop. And I am in this short trade, like I said, from 29,500. My stop loss is above 29,700. And yeah, so let's see how that plays out. I will set an alert here because I don't want to spend a whole day just staring at the chart. So I'm basically going to, set an alert on TradingView so I can get alerted when the price gets to, let's see, if it gets to 29,000, 29,600, I want to get alerted just to see what's happening there. Okay, that's what I do. And then I'll set another alert, for the take profit as well. So when Bitcoin gets to 29,000, we'll say 29,230, I want to see what happens there. And then we set the alert. Now we don't need to look at the chart. I can literally just go through my day, and then whatever happens, happens. And then if the price comes to 29,600, then I'll get alerted. That's when I open the chart. That's the only time I'll open the chart to see what's happening. But if the price doesn't do that, it's just going sideways, and I am not interested to see the sideways movements. I just want to see two things. I want to see what will happen when the price gets to 29,600, or I want to see what will happen when the price gets to 29,230. Okay. Yeah, so that's Bitcoin. Now let's go to the Forex market. All right, so for the Forex market, I am currently trading the Euro JPY and the Euro USD. Those are the only Forex pairs that I am currently trading in. Let's talk about the Euro JPY first. Euro JPY has actually been pretty good to me the last few days. I went long on Euro JPY when it broke the 158.04 resistance for Euro JPY. Okay, I actually entered here. Okay, and then my stop loss was literally below this resistance line here. And then my take profit, my aim for this trade was that, I would get out once the price gets to 163, but as of right now, the price has just been, it's just been finding strong resistance around 159, 159.30. It's just been finding strong resistance there. So what I actually ended up doing was I closed this long trade. I closed it over here once I saw the price forming this double top here. Okay, I decided to close that trade around here. So that was around the price of 159. That was around the price of 159.02. I closed that trade. And now I was looking at re-entering when the price comes back to like 158.04 again to retest that new support, and then potentially holding that trade until the price goes to 163. So that's actually what I did. You can see after the price broke this double top here, it actually did drop all the way down. Okay, drop all the way down to, it was close to touching this support here. It actually did not touch it all the way. It just dropped all the way to 158.19. Okay, it dropped there, and then from there it found massive support. So I was still waiting to see if the price will come here, but it actually didn't. So I just kept observing. I actually didn't went ahead and longed it. I was just observing to see what will happen, and then you can see the price after finding support there at 158.19, it bounced back up. And then, I could have gotten tempted to go long here, but I didn't again, because I'm like, what if there's a chance it will actually come here? So I just kept observing. And then you can see the price came back again at 158. This time around, instead of it going all the way to 158.19, it actually just stopped at 158.26, and then from there it received a massive pump. Now what I did notice is that what the price did here is it formed a double bottom. Okay, it formed a double bottom right here. So I was like, okay, perfect. This is like a perfect area to go long. So once I saw this double bottom here, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and place a long right here. So I placed a long right here after seeing this double bottom here, this bullish 1 hour candle. I placed my long, set my stop loss below here, below 158.19. Okay, and then take profit number one was right over here at 159.20. Okay, and then the second take profit, what I'm aiming for is 161, So yeah, let's see how that plays out. As we can see here, the price has gotten to 159.20. It even broke that resistance, but then it looks like that breakout was a false one because the price actually ended up breaking back inside this range here. So right now I'm going to just keep staying in the trade to just see what's gonna happen. If the price actually ends up coming back down here to the support here at 158.60 or whatever, it breaks below it again, then I'm just gonna close this trade. But until then, I'm just gonna keep staying and then see if the price will go all the way to 161 or not. Anyways, the other trade that I'm in is Euro USD. This is a very good trade. I've been in it for the past few days now. I shorted Euro USD at around 109.60. Okay, so 109.60 is where I shorted Euro USD, and I was in profit up until this point, shorted it, and my first take profit target was around 108.55. Okay, 55, around there. That was where my first take profit was at. But as you can see, the price actually didn't really make it to my first take profit. It almost did. It went all the way down to 108. Went all the way down to 108.74, and then from there it found some support and bounced back up, But I am still considered this market bearish until if the price breaks back above 109.80. Okay, 83 or 85. If the price actually ends up breaking back inside this trend line, then I am going to close my trade. But as for now, I'm going to continue to stay in that short and see what happens. Okay, so yeah, so right now, as you can see, the price is actually coming back to the area where I actually initially shorted it, so that is not good. But should I close my trade now, or should I continue to stay in the trade? Well, I'm going to decide to continue to stay in the trade just because, since the price broke this upward trend line, I see it as bearish, okay? It violated that upward trend line, and because of that, there's a chance that Euro USD will actually drop lower, okay? So yeah, the only thing that would change this story is if the price breaks back above $1.0980, 85. If it breaks back above it, then there's a chance we're going to pump higher. But until then, I'm going to stay in my short. Okay. So yeah, this is it for my trade. I really didn't want to make this analysis too long, but yeah. If you guys are enjoying this vlog so far, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to see more videos like this. To do in the morning is to pray, you know, because I just like to show gratitude to God, you know, for waking up. You know, waking up is a blessing. Not a lot of people get the chance to wake up. You know, many people, they went to bed last night and they didn't get the chance to wake up. You know, before, what I used to do, okay, was I would wake up and then I would right away open the chart. That was a really bad habit, you know, really bad habit that was actually making me like start idolizing the market in a way. Yeah, I was idolizing the market, and then I start entering the wrong trades, you know, and then those trades I enter, I start losing. That's literally just ruins my day. So I stopped doing that. So now what I do is when I wake up, I pray, thank God for another day. And then after praying, I'll go ahead to meditate for like 20 minutes. Meditating helps me, you know, to be calm, to be in the present moment. And yeah, it's really good habits that I've built into my life. So after meditation, you know, then it's when I go ahead to check the market, you know, and doing these things in the morning, praying, meditating. And there's another thing I do breath work, which I didn't include in this video, but you know, all of this takes me about an hour to do. And then by doing that, it actually puts me in a very clear mindset. Like, I feel like I've won the day, I've already accomplished so much, and it just puts me in a higher vibration. And then yeah, once my mindset is good and all that, that is when I'll go ahead and open the chart like you guys saw earlier. You know, I open the chart and start looking at what has happened during the time I was sleeping. If I was in any trade before going to bed, you know, then I'm going to check my trades to see how it's doing. If I'm not in a trade, then I would start looking for like entries. You know, I'm going to analyze the market to try to figure out areas where I can long or short. And sometimes today might not be the day that I'll trade, just because, you know, I have a strategy that I'm following, and sometimes it takes a while for the market to bring that strategy to me. So yeah, I'll look at the market, and if I don't see any good trading opportunities, then, you know, I just go on with my day. I'll set my alert for where, you know, areas where I will be looking at potentially opening a long position or short position, and then yeah, I'll go on with my day. So yeah, that's pretty much how my morning is. And yeah, now let me finish this breakfast and then we can head to the gym. So now I'm heading to the gym, you know, let's go get fit. Time to go get fit. Let's go build our muscles, you know what I'm saying?
When you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed 'em. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings.
After the pool, I went and did a few errands, and then after that, I was really tired, so I decided to just order some takeout, and then I ended the night by watching a few episodes of Blacklist. Today was an amazing day. I feel like I had such a productive day. I had so much fun, and I also made some pretty good profits with Bitcoin. I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog that I made. If you did, please give this video a like and also subscribe to the channel if you want to be seeing more videos like this. Thank you guys for watching. I can't wait to see what tomorrow brings. I hope you guys have an amazing day. See you in the next video.